amazing. Oh, you're so beautiful. What can I say? Well, apart from being a pain specialist, let me just move it now. Apart from those qualifications, my most valuable qualification is, or from being a mother of 4, I am a wife to a wonderful husband of 25 years. And got 4 wonderful children, blessed with wonderful parents, hardworking parents. I came to this country 20 years ago with only $100 in my pocket. And, but most of all, I am a faithful and grateful servant of the Lord. Let's get to business. Who watched the movie Coco?
Yes, girl.
Remember that part or the scene towards the end where Coco was actually singing to the grandmother, to Abuela? And the song goes like this. Remember me, though I have to say goodbye. Remember me. Remember that. Abuela was actually had this blood affect and was looking down, and then all of a sudden she looked up with a smile and started singing along with Coco. And little did I know, Abuela actually was given NEURO. Kidding aside. Anyway, I just want you to have fun here, okay? Anyway, I am a product of the product. 4 years ago, I had cancer, and I was treated for cancer. And the treatment actually caused me to lose my memory. And it was a struggle, and it was a search for many, many years. And I found this wonderful company through my wonderful friend, Dr. Garcia, and she's here with me today. Thank you, Dr. Garcia. And thank you, Tracy. Thank you for the leadership for giving this product to us. But this is the main reason. This is the main reason. Can you just imagine the economic and the human cost of dementia? 50 million people are affected worldwide. 50 million. A new case diagnosed every 3 seconds. 1,200 people diagnosed every hour. 28,800 people diagnosed every day. 876,000 people diagnosed every single month. And 10 million, over 10 million people diagnosed every year. And I'm sure each and every one of you probably know someone who is actually suffering from this malady. And can you just imagine this staggering amount of healthcare costs every single year? $818 billion. And this is from the World Health Organization. This is the current statistics. And this will rise exponentially if we don't do anything about it. We need to do something about it. And these are the causes of memory loss. You've got dementia, Alzheimer's, depression, vitamin deficiencies, and more commonly folate and B12, certain nutrients and minerals also, stress, anxiety, sleep deprivation, sleep architectural dysfunction, vascular diseases, alcohol abuse, drugs, strokes, epilepsy, so on and so forth. And you just need to understand that. And I'm sure each and every one of you know someone who has this diagnosis. But thank God, praise God. We have something that actually will solve the problem. We have an answer. Most especially that we have the science and the technology to assimilate these wonderful ingredients that will actually solve the problem and help curb this malady. It is an need to recognize that. Okay? Can you just imagine if you have NEURO? This is your brain. This is my brain today. You can conquer the world. And you can touch a lot of lives, your family, your relatives, your friends, and their friends, and every person in the world, if you have this kind of brain. These are the common features and benefits of NEURO. It elevates cognitive functioning, it beats brain fog and balanced mood. Now I'm going to go over each and every key ingredients in NEURO microcaps. Remember, these nutrients or key ingredients are actually macronutrients. They are large molecules. And if you don't have the vehicle to transmit it through cell layers, it's not going to be that effective. And again, thank you Tracy, thank you leadership for having the technology to deliver these vital ingredients. Citicoline, bacopa, ginkgo biloba, alpha GPC, and huperzine A, to name a few. Citicoline is actually a powerful nootropic. It enhances memory, it protects the brain against memory loss, it heightens focus and concentration, it increases mental energy, and more so, it actually you'll have better clarity of thought. It also amplifies and enhances the other effects of other nootropics. And then apart from that, it potentiates the effects of memory boosters. Bacopa monnieri. It is actually an herbal nootropic. It is one of the oldest, sometimes referred to as Brahmi. And those from India, they are very familiar with this plant. Bacopa is actually from the extract of the Bacopa monnieri plant and is seen or grown in low-lying areas, including the southern part of the United States. It is very common in India and wetlands in Asia. Now, I love that. Maybe I will take a picture of that. There you go. Gotta make sure, is this my right profile? Maybe this one. Alright. I just want to, okay. Alright, very good. Bacopa monnieri has shown to improve learning abilities by augmenting cognitive processing, making learning new things faster and easier. It also significantly improves spatial learning. It enhances learning capacity in subjects even under stress. Because as you very well know, when you are under stress, the memory retention is actually limited. It is impaired. But studies have shown Bacopa monnieri actually enhances that learning capacity. Now, there's been a randomized clinical, it's a randomized double-blind clinical trial in a period of 12 weeks done by Calabrese and colleagues back in 2008, and it was published at the Journal of Alternative and Complementary Medicine in July of 2008. And what this is shown is that Bacopa actually has these anti-anxiety effects, and it reduces negative effects of stress. It showed improved cognitive performance and neural activity, as well as depression in the elderly. Now, ginkgo biloba, I'm sure everybody knows about this. This is one of the most studied natural medicines, and is one of the world's oldest natural medicine. It is made from the leaves of the ginkgo tree, and is one of the longest living tree species when you are in the United States. Yeah. In Britain, it's species. Anyway, what are the benefits of this natural product? It increases energy and endurance. It actually is a mood stabilizer. So people, especially those who are actually menopausic or perimenopausal, already menopausal, this is a great ingredient. It is a mood stabilizer. And it actually is a good treatment for anxiety. Is actually a mood modulator among healthy adults. In addition to that, ophthalmologist in one of our scientific board. Bacopa, or ginkgo biloba I should say, improves vision in people who suffer from glaucoma. On top of that, it also has shown improvement of vision in patients with macular degeneration. So it is an amazing product. It is indeed an amazing ingredient. Alpha GPC. This is a natural choline compound, and its own is actually a very, very powerful memory booster. But in combination with all the nootropics and all those ingredients, that efficacy is actually increased even more. So it potentiates in cognitive enhancement. It is also known as, they say don't use big words, but it's alpha glyceryl phosphocholine or choline alphoserate. It works rapidly and reliably, primarily by delivering the essential choline to the brain. I've been mentioning about choline, citicholine, alpha GPC choline. Choline is actually a vital neurotransmitter, it's a vital ingredient. It is very important in the production of acetylcholine. Acetylcholine is an important neurotransmitter. Primarily, it is important neurotransmitter in muscle movement, in mood, in memory development, and all the other brain and neurovascular and neurologic functions. So just to reiterate, it's a memory enhancer, and this is what I like most. It is a neuroprotectant. It encourages the development of new brain cells. It maintains neuronal health and prevents damage. And on top of that, it actually enhances synaptic signaling. What that means is the communication from one nerve cell to the other is actually enhanced. So there is good memory and good memory retention. Huperzine A. This is a natural nootropic, sometimes called a selagine. It's an alkaloid compound and is purified from a beautiful Chinese club moss called Huperzia serrata. And what are the benefits of these? It's a memory enhancer, and it has a noticeable impact on the ability to memorize and recall facts. And it appears to be it has these beneficial effects on the improvement of cognitive function, and it helps with activities of daily living and global clinical assessment in participants with Alzheimer's disease. Now, you have all these wonderful key ingredients. Coupled it with a very powerful delivery system, which is the liposomal advanced delivery system. Can you just imagine? You have so much power, ladies and gentlemen. My dearest brand partners, my dearest Vasayo family, start sharing. This needs to be a part of your daily regimen, because this is my daily regimen. And the reason being is, especially after this convention, I'm sure you're all excited. You better make sure you take this every single day. On top of that, with the new products that we have, Eternal and Detox, anti-aging, you better make sure you have the brain and the memory to match that. Okay? Better have the faith. And those who are so excited to go out there and share all these wonderful products, gotta make sure, that's my favorite word, make sure, that you have the memory to remember the names of your brand partners. Remember to thank your upline, your downline, your sideline. Remember to thank Tracy and our leadership. And more so, you have the mental acuity and the mental clarity. Count the money that you will be making. But kidding aside, really, you have the power. You have the power to share, and you can change a lot of lives. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Dr. Lana, Galicia. 1 in a million.